Now from Citi Field in Flushing, Queens, welcome to Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Chicago Cubs and the New York Mets. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, number 37.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
So he sets him down swinging. Odubel Herrera goes down for the first out of the game. Nick Markakis is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. On a big swing there from Markakis, he didn't get it to make it strike two. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Batting third.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yohanribus Solarte. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Coming in is Revere. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mets, center fielder, Ben Revere.
Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
Well, he knows it. But this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And he's set down, 1 away.
Batting second.
Colton Wong will stand in. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look. Now here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cabrera into shallow left. He makes the running play. 2 down. So coming to the plate, Jose Reyes. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And that's cut on and missed as Reyes falls behind here, 0-2. And the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Standing in, Miguel Cabrera, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Miguel Cabrera.
Now here's the pitch. Right there for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. Foul. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Batting fifth.
Stepping up now, Justin Bour. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Justin Bour is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Carlos Correa is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
And that's in there. Base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Here's Justin Morneau. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
First baseman, Justin Morneau.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Morneau waits the 1-1. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit out towards second. Solarte's got it. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Andrew McCutchen batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. They got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Ryan Schimpf stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. At the plate, number 72. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
72.
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in, A.J. Pierzynski. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Here comes the first pitch. Bouncer down the line. But that one rolls foul. A runner at first with no outs here. And that misses. 1-1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Revere is under it. One down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. The pitcher, Zach Greinke, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit back toward the mound. Oh, right back to him on the mound. To second for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Center fielder.
Digging in to try it again. Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And now Navarro can't squeeze it as it gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Here's the catcher, Dioner Navarro. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Catcher, Dioner Navarro.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. And therefore it is Markakis, and that's your first out. Now at the plate, Billy Burns. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. And Markakis will tuck this one in for out number 2. Into the box, Kevin Gausman. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Greinke steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. And the pitch. Sets the target low here, and it misses. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. The 2-1 on its way. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Ready for another chance? Nick Markakis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Nick
First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Second baseman.
Striding in once again, Yangervis Solarte. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Line to the right side. McCutchen is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game. You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black & Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats.
And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Justin Bour.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ben Revere. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Bour takes it in, and he'll just make it to the bag a step or 2 ahead, and there's the first out.
Second baseman, number
Stepping
16,
in, Colton Wong. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And he likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Stepping into the box, Jose Reyes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Greinke over to first, and the runner back safely. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A late swing at a slider for a strike. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. 1-2. Here it comes. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Down the first baseline. He's right there. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Striding into the box, Carlos Correa. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gausman.
Correa.
Ooh, and he'll try to work the inner half with the split finger, but that one nearly got him. Ball 2.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
3-0 now. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. 3-1. Here it is. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone.
Now batting.
So digging in now, number 72, a base hit in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Up next
now at the plate, A.J. Pierzynski comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning.
Now
coming to the plate now, Zach Greinke. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And this sails right by the catcher Navarro. It'll be a wild pitch. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. The 0-1 delivery. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Grounded to short. Right there is Reyes. Throw on to the first baseman, Morneau, and the inning is over. Here's Justin Morneau. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, Justin
ready with the first pitch.
Morneau.
Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fly ball to straightaway left. Markakis has a read on it. 1 out. Digging in, Andrew McCutchen looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Hot shot towards the hole. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Sent out to straightaway center field. Herrera's there. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Dioner Navarro. He flew out in his last at-bat. Greinke comes set. Here's the first pitch. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Now the 0-1. Ball one.
Well, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on. That's almost like a pitch out. An outside fastball, catcher set up, ready to throw. If you get the call, great. If not, you're set up to throw him out.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Don't want to forget about him. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
Another 2-2 offering. A fastball that just misses inside.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Leading off for the Cubs.
He struck out twice
Center
thus
fielder.
far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The left fielder, number
Digging
22.
in to try it again, Nick Markakis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. A runner at second, nobody out. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
He's in a tough spot right now. 0-2. This is one of those at bats. You look back and you go, I gotta get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
The next 0-2. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Herrera rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yangervis Solarte. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Lifted the other way to left center. Burns is there. One down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Miguel Cabrera. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner. Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Now another 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Justin Bour. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Billy Burns comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Billy Burns.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 coming. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Pierzynski has it. A throw down to first, one away.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Kevin Gausman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Jay Bruce will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And this is off the corner and low, ball one. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn. That's pretty good break right there. Breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
And Revere.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And the runner back. And again a throw. Runner back safely. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Chop foul wide of first.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
In there, a base hit. Colton Wong will stand in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Colton Wong.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate there.
Herrera is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
A shortstop, number 7.
Now in the box, Jose Reyes. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Herrera is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Mejia is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 58.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. Ready once again, number 72. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Ready with the 0-2. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball one.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Catcher, A.J. Pierzynski.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Wong is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional seventh inning stretch.
Ready for another shot now. Justin Morneau. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
First baseman, Justin Morneau.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Herrera is there, and he has it for the first out.
Fielder.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And the changeup is way low that time. That misses. 2-0.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Ryan Schimpf. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. McCutchen is on his way home. And a relay to the plate. And the tag will get him at the plate as the potential tying run is cut down trying to score.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Dioner Navarro. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this will get right by Pierzynski to the backstop. The throw is wild, and he gets away. And would you believe the tying run comes in to score on a wild pitch? Man, oh man. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Correa has got it, and the side is retired. Now batting, Zach Greinke. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The pitcher, number 21. Zach
Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. Brett Lawrie is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
15, Brett Lawrie.
Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Man, he's strong. You see him hold up on that 0-2 pitch? You got to be ready to hit. But man, way to hold up.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in once again, Odubel Herrera. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball one. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. So striding forward now, Nick Markakis. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swing and a high pop up back onto the outfield grass now, and Reyes will put this one away, and the side is retired. Hector Rondon is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
56, Hector Rondon.
Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Burns. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Correa onto the grass, one away. So stepping in, Mejia, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the eighth after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Justin Smoke will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get one at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw gets him, 2 down. Striding into the box, Ben Revere. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Right side, backhanded. And he will make it to the bag, a step ahead of the runner, and that ends the inning. Fernando Salas will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Fernando Salas.
Yangervis Solarte will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Now the 0-1. And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Yangervis Solarte becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Miguel Cabrera comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Now that pitch won't light up the radar gun. It's not pretty, but it's effective when you set it up with the rest of your pitches.
Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. Hit back toward the mound. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. Digging in, Justin Bour. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Kevin Segras takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is one gone here in the top of inning number 9. Alexi Ramirez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
25, Alexi Ramirez.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The second for one. Back to first, a double play, and we stay tied heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now at the plate, Colton Wong. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Second baseman, Colton Wong.
First pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. Hit back up the middle. And the throw by Ramirez is in time, and there's one away. Stepping into the box, Jose Reyes. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. And this is taken in by Ramirez for out number 2. Here's Justin Morneau. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Herrera's there, and that retires the side. Standing in, Carlos Correa. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Carlos. Correa.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now batting.
At the plate, number 72. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Marcell Ozuna will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Ozuna.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. And now pitch on the way. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Herzinski.
Wellington Castillo will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Castillo.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk.
Right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. The 1-1 now to McCutchen. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Now here's the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Herrera on the run. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Schimpf. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Fouled back. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Markakis has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now to the plate, Deoner Navarro. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Ramirez is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. At the plate, Hector Rondon. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
The pitcher number 56. Hector
First pitch
Rondon.
coming. Here it is. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Javier Baez is going to grab a bat now, so he'll be asked to get things started in the top half of the 11th.
Javier Baez.
Craig Kimbrell jogs in from the bullpen, and it'll be the closer's job to try to keep this ball game tied here in the 11th.
A defensive change for the Mets. Now playing right field, number 13, Marcell Ozuna. Now at first base, number 25, Alexei Ramirez. Your attention, please. A defensive change for the Mets.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And think about it. In game one of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Full count now. 3-2. Odubel Herrera is on deck. Line towards center field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
Right fielder.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. First offering on its way. Ball 1.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this. Tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into. He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And now a swing by Markakis as this is pulled on the ground to second. Throw over to Morneau is going to be in time, and with it, the side is retired. Fernando Rodriguez takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
Rodriguez.
Digging in to try it again, Billy Burns. No hits in 3 tries so far.
Fielder, Billy Burns.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And the catch will be made here by Ramirez. 1 gone. Coming to the plate now, Craig Kimbrell, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Jerry Blevins will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Now the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the 2nd out. Here's Ben Revere. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll be a base hit for Revere. Ready for another shot now. Colton Wong. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-0 takes a knee-high fastball. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he'll get back in safely. The 1-1 pitch. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Now the 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Now the 3-2 pitch. He spoils another one and will do it again. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Swinging a little blooper to center. Ramirez into shallow center. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Jerry Blevins gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Number 39, Jerry Blevins.
Yangervis Solarte will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. The 0-1 pitch. Late that time for a strike.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Cabrera. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Here's the shortstop, Alexi Ramirez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sent on the ground out to second. Reyes. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Digging in once again, Jose Reyes. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. First offering on its way. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Ready once again, Justin Morneau. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Brett Anderson takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Anderson.
David Wright will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
David Wright.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you've got to just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's Carlos Correa now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Carlos Correa.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And the pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter in.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. To short, hit hard. Played on the backhand. And a nice save on that ball in the dirt as well, as they get him at first on a super play from deep in the hole. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
On the ground up the middle. And this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
The pitcher number
now at the
39.
plate, Brett Anderson. And he may instead be asked to bunt. We'll see how they approach the situation with 1 away. Here's the first pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. The 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Now a look and a throw back to second. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. Now the 0-2 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Brett Anderson goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Odubel Herrera is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Striding in once again, Ryan Schimpf. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Dustin Pedroia will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 15, Dustin Pedroia.
Pedro Strop enters the game now as he'll get the responsibility of trying to send this one to a 14th inning.
First base, number 5, David Wright.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 3 homers, 13 RBIs. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
The batter.
Here's the catcher, Dioner Navarro. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So striding forward now, Billy Burns. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Ripped down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. Popped up, calling for it, Ramirez, and that retires the side. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, and looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far.
Nick Markakis.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. These balls aren't even close. He's got to make them work a little bit.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Liner towards second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Ready for another chance? Yangervis Solarte. He singled his last time up.
Solarte.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. He's set. Here it comes. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The 0-1 delivery. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Now at the plate, Jerry Blevins comes
Leading
into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jerry Blevins.
And this is going to be a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Solarte is over. He's got it 1 away. Digging in and looking for more. Ben Revere. Last time through was a base hit. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. 2-1. Here it is. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now here it comes. And he struck him out. Coming to the plate now, Wilmer Flores. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Into the box, Alexi Ramirez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Nate Jones gets to pitch in this one after all, as he answers the call in the 15th inning.
Number 65, Nate Jones. A defensive change for the Mets. Now playing third base, number 4, Wilmer Flores.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
He throws him on the fastball there. Alexi Ramirez becomes the first out of the inning. Carlos Correa swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. And the catch out there made by Wright for out number 2. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ozuna.
He's set, and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. And looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far.
Jose Reyes.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. 2-0 home to Reyes. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Waiting in the on-deck circle is David Wright. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Number 5.
Digging in for his second at-bat, David Wright. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he just manages to get his hand in. The 0-1. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. And a swing and a miss that time by Wright as he couldn't come up with it. One away.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Sure enough, there goes Reyes. Pitch outside, the throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. The 1-0 delivery. And this will be fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. Markakis has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Catcher, Wellington Castillo.
From the stretch. Way in front of a great slider that time. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Wellington Castillo is retired to kick off the inning. Pedro Strop stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. 1 out, nobody on. This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Dustin Pedroia comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Dustin Pedroia.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Slider up that he gets a call on.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swinging bunt to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Billy Burns. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First offering on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Herrera. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game.
Nick Markakis.
First pitch on its way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Foul ball, strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. One out. Ready once again, Yangervis Solarte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Cabrera. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit high in the air down the right field line. McCutchen on the move. And that's the third out. Into the box, Nate Jones. And he'll lead things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air to right field. Markakis has a read on it. One out. Riding in once again, Ben Revere. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. Takes a knee-high fastball. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Baseman number 4.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Wilmer Flores. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience.
And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And the possible winning run is into second base. He's got a 2-out double. So a runner at second. 2 down now. And stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. Wade Davis will likely be the last to join this ball game as he'll take the ball in the 17th inning.
Davis.
Here's the first pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit.
And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Here's the shortstop, Alexi Ramirez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Alexi Ramirez.
He's set. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Wright will put this one away for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Carlos Correa now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you throw.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Carlos Correa takes his 4th strikeout of the game. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Ready for another shot now, David Wright. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
First baseman, David Wright.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Markakis is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Here's Andrew McCutchen now, and looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. First pitch on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Standing in, Dustin Pedroia. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Way out in front. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Now here it comes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Dioner Navarro would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. Here's the catcher, Dioner Navarro, looking to finally get into the hit column here. No luck in 6 tries so far. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Wellington Castillo. He went down on strikes last time up.
Catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Here comes the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
This is one of the big consequences of playing into extra innings. It's really taxing on your bullpen, and sometimes guys like this have to throw a lot more pitches than they're used to.
Boy, he's really mixing them up nice. Slider away, and then comes back with a 2-seamer in. Those balls are moving in opposite directions, and you're giving the hitter opposite things to look for.
Got him to go down swinging there. Wellington Castillo is retired to kick off the inning. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now to the plate, Odubel Herrera. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Billy Burns. Still looking for his first hit here. He's 0 for 6.
Billy Burns.
He's set, and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The 0-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And this is popped high in the air toward the left side. Correa is there for it. He's got it one away. Stepping in, Nate Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Francisco Cervelli will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. Still without a home run and 7 driven in. Knuckle curve there off the outside corner, 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Boy, 2 beautiful pitches. I don't know. 2 fastballs inside. Do you stay in or do you go back outside? He's got him set up for anything right now.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number
digging
25.
In once again, Ben Revere. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. Markakis is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Nick Markakis.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Yangervis Solarte. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Now the pitch. Tapped down the line. But it's foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Revere comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Striding into the box, Miguel Cabrera. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got to bounce, spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a 3rd strike. Nice pitch right there. 2-strike changeup below the...
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone.
And he strikes out again. And that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game. Digging in and looking for more, Wilmer Flores. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. On the ground to third. throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He went down on strikes last time up. Here's the pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. On the ground to the right side. There is Solarte. Throw will get him at first, and Davis is looking good here. 2 gone.
First baseman, number
now
5.
At the plate, David Wright. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul for strike 2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Digging in once again, Alexi Ramirez. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Alexi Ramirez.
First pitch on its way. Now a hard liner toward short. And this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit. Ready once again, Carlos Correa. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And they have taken the lead. Here's Marcell Ozuna. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Marcell Ozuna.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line toward center field. Oh, and he misses it. The throw into second. Ready for another shot now. Wellington Castillo. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Here comes the 0-1. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Wade Davis.
Davis.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Wade Davis becomes the first out of the inning. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Odubel Herrera goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. So 1-1 now to Markakis. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. McCutchen ranging back. Gone! Ready for another chance? Yangervis Solarte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 1-0 count. Here it is. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. This is line to left. Burns is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew McCutchen. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. In there, 0-1.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. No contact there, and it's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. McCutchen moves well on his way to second now. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Grounded down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And this will find its way to the 335 sign. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. That makes it a 6-2 game. Here's the catcher, Dioner Navarro. Justin Grimm will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Justin Grimm.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ready with the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw will get him at first for out number 1, but on the play, another run will come in to score. Digging in to try it again, Billy Burns. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. In there, strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. A fastball right over the outside corner.
2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
Another 0-2 home. Fly ball out toward right field. And Markakis will tuck this one in for out number 2. Digging in, Francisco Cervelli. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Ozuna. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there. Nick Markakis. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 6 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Mets, 3 runs on 8 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citi Field, 45,000. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.